Dear students, now we will see location management case studies. It consists of two PCS location management scheme and mobile IP. So first we will see PCS location management scheme. So there are two types of location registers are used, that is the HLR home location register and VLR visitor location register. The HLR keeps the location and profile information for all mobile nodes to which the PCS network is supposed to provide service. Okay, and each array has a VLR associated with it that records the location or cell ID of the mobile nodes that are currently in that array. So the HLR for a mobile node records the array which is the ID of the VLR associated with the array in which the mobile node currently is located, like the last example in which the Bob wants to contact with the Alice. So Alice HLR is the New York, and when the Alice moved from New York to Texas, so this is his VLR visiting location register. Okay, so the New York register have to forward to that Texas location register. Next is when a mobile node M moves from cell C to cell D, the following two scenarios are possible. First is both cells C and D belong to the same array. Then in that case only the VLR is updated, because the cell C and cell D are in the same array. Only the VLR is updated to indicate in which cell mobile node is currently located. When the cell C and cell D belong to different registration areas like RAC and RAD respectively. So in this case the following two actions need to be taken. First is mobile node M needs to register with RAD and deregister with RAC as it moves from RAC to RAD, and HLR M needs to be notified that mobile node M is now in RAD. Okay, so these two actions have to be performed when the mobile node move from cell C to cell D. Next is mobile IP. So mobile IP solves the problem caused by mobile nodes frequently changing their IP network by associating the two IP addresses like permanent IP address and care of IP address. Okay, like in the previous case there is a HLR and VLR. Here there is a permanent IP address and care of IP address. So a mobile node has a permanent IP address that is topologically significant on its home network. When mobile node is attached to his home network, the packets are transferred to it in the normal fashion, okay, at the home location. But when the node moves to a foreign network, means in another network, then it requires the another temporary IP address. So further it registers this temporary IP address with its home agent. Okay, that permanent IP address is its home agent, and at that home agent it registers this temporary IP address. Next, HA maintains a mobility binding for each roaming mobile node. First is a mapping between the permanent IP address of mobile node and its current care of address. Okay, permanent and care of, where he moves from current to the permanent to the temporary address or care of address, and a time to live value that denotes how long the binding is valid. Next, when a mobility binding for a mobile node M is active at its home agent, HM intercepts all the packets that are arrive for M on its home network. It then forward this packet to the care of address. For example, its home network is New York and the care of address is of Texas. So when the packets arrive at New York, then it forwards this packet to the Texas, okay, to the care of address of M. This is done by a mechanism that is called as the IP tunneling, where the original IP packet, here the original IP packet is encapsulated in another IP packet whose destination is the Texas. Okay, like one envelope is there, and that envelope is put into the another envelope, and the address is of Texas here, and it is forwarded from home to the care of address. So this process is called as the IP tunneling. Next, when this encapsulated packet arrives at the other end of tunneling, that packets are arrived at the care of address, then it is decapsulated and original packet are delivered to the mobile node. Now this mobile node uses the source address as the original IP packet and send the response that I received your message. Okay, so this is called as the triangular routing, because the sender sends the packet to the home agent, means at the permanent address, and the permanent address IP address send that to the care of address. So that is the triangle. This is sender, this is the permanent address, and this is the temporary address. So it is a triangle, and the response is sent to the original. Okay, so that is called as the triangular routing. Okay, so thank you so much.